In the tranquil kingdom of Luminara, nestled between rolling hills and sparkling rivers, the nights were especially enchanting. Each evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the sky transformed into a canvas of twinkling stars, and a luminous moon that bathed the land in a soft, silvery glow. It was under this magical moonlight that the kingdom's beloved storyteller, Lady Serafina, would gather the children of Luminara to share her mesmerizing bedtime tales. Lady Serafina was known far and wide for her captivating stories, which were said to be filled with magic and wonder. She lived in a charming cottage on the edge of the enchanted forest, a place where nature and magic intertwined harmoniously. Every night, children from all corners of the kingdom would make their way to her cottage, eager to hear her latest tale. One evening, as the full moon rose high and cast its gentle light over Luminara, the children arrived at Lady Serafina's cottage, their eyes wide with anticipation. They gathered around her, sitting on plush cushions and blankets, while fireflies danced in the air, adding to the magical atmosphere. Lady Serafina, her silver hair shimmering like the moon itself, smiled warmly at the children. "Tonight, my dear ones, I have a special story for you," she began, her voice soft and melodic. "It is a tale of courage, friendship, and the magic that lives within each of us." With a gentle wave of her hand, the cottage seemed to fade away, and the children found themselves transported into the story. Once upon a time, in a land not so different from Luminara, there was a young girl named Alara. She lived in the village of Starlight, where the nights were always filled with the soft glow of the moon and stars. Alara had a special gift. She could communicate with the creatures of the night, from the smallest firefly to the wise old owl. One night, as Alara sat by the river, her friend Luna the firefly brought her troubling news. "Alara, the moonstone has been stolen from the sacred grove," Luna buzzed, her tiny light flickering with worry. "Without it, the moon will lose its magic, and our nights will become dark and cold." Determined to help, Alara set out on a quest to find the moonstone and restore the magic of the moonlight. She ventured into the Whispering Woods, a place filled with ancient trees and hidden dangers. There, she met Orion, a brave fox with a coat as white as the stars, and Thistle, a mischievous yet kind-hearted sprite, who lived in the forest. Together, they followed the clues left by the thief, a shadowy figure who sought to harness the moonstone's power for himself. Their journey was filled with challenges, from crossing the treacherous silver stream to outsmarting the trickster goblins of the Misty Hollow. But with each trial, their bond grew stronger, and they learned to rely on one another's strengths. One evening, as they camped under the starry sky, Alara felt a surge of doubt. "What if we can't find the moonstone?" she wondered aloud, her voice trembling. "What if the night never regains its magic?" Orion nuzzled her gently. "Have faith, Alara. The moonlight guides us, and as long as we believe in ourselves and each other, we will find a way." Encouraged by Orion's words, Alara pressed on. Finally, they reached the Shadow Caves, where the thief had hidden the moonstone. Inside, they confronted the thief, a lonely sorcerer named Morwen who had lost his way. "Why did you steal the moonstone?" Alara asked, her voice filled with compassion. Morwen's eyes softened. "I sought its power to bring light to my own dark world, but in doing so, I only created more darkness." Alara approached him gently. "The true magic of the moonstone comes from sharing its light, not hoarding it. Together, we can bring back the moonlight and help you find your own path to brightness." Moved by her kindness, Morwen returned the moonstone. With a radiant glow, it floated back to the sacred grove, restoring the moon's magic and filling the night with its gentle light once more. Alara, Orion, Thistle, and even Morwen returned to Starlight, where they were hailed as heroes. The village celebrated under the moonlit sky, their hearts filled with joy and gratitude. As Lady Serafina finished her tale, the children of Luminara let out a collective sigh of wonder. The magical moonlight seemed to shimmer even brighter, and a sense of peace and happiness filled the air. "Remember, dear ones," Lady Serafina said softly, "the magic of the moonlight lives within each of you. With courage, friendship, and a kind heart, you can light up even the darkest of nights." The children, filled with the warmth of the story, slowly made their way home, their dreams that night filled with adventures and the gentle glow of magical moonlight. And so, the tradition of Lady Serafina's bedtime tales continued, a beacon of magic and hope in the kingdom of Luminara.